Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today, first let me apologize for the past 2 weeks. You guys haven't gotten a decent video of the birds, and for right now you're gonna notice that some of the birds are a bit dirty. I plan to do some work today. As you know, I try to do videos early in the morning because it takes a while for it to upload to YouTube. So this is actually Saturday early morning. Just fed them. I want you guys to get the video early tomorrow morning, so that is why they are looking like this, because I plan to wash them off today, do some work. As you can see, guys, I was doing some more work on the addition right here. I came in early one evening, so yeah, and I can't make a video without that fall crowing. So I came in early one evening, and I put on the roof on top of the extension. So today I'm supposed to collect some ply from my brother, and I'm gonna do some work, okay? But a lot has happened over the past 2 weeks pertaining to the birds, a lot. But I'm having some issues too, because one of the main things is the feeding. My preferred feeder is the hyper feeds. No, sorry, is the Nutrimix. The Nutrimix pig pellet. That's my preferred feeder. I've got the best results from the birds pertaining to chicks and eggs being fertile and coming to fruition. However, the hyperfeed store that is near, why do I keep saying hyperfeed? The Nutrimix store that is near to me in the town that I would normally buy feeder, they haven't had any feeder for the past month, literally. So I've had to go back to the hyperfeeds, and I'm getting some negative results. Now, I can't fully blame the results on the hyperfeeds feeder. I know guys use it and they don't have a problem. I don't know if it's some sort of combination that I have, whether it be a combination with the part vita or something. But whenever I use hyperfeeds feeder, I tend to get a lot of fat eggs, or the eggs may be fertile, but they don't come to fruition. Before they are hatched, they end up spoiled. Right, so that's the problem that I'm having now. Because remember, this pair of recessive red right here, this is the N. I recently put them around here because the eggs that they were on, one of the egg was fertile, the other was infertile. However, just literally the day before that it was supposed to hatch, when I check on it, I realized, sorry about that, I realized that the egg was spoiled. So that seems to be the theme. Even this morning, I checked on another pair of eggs. Both of them are spoiled. I threw away some fat eggs the other day too. So it's gone back to that issue that I had before. I had this issue before getting all these new chicks. Guys, almost all of these that you're looking at the floor, all of these are chicks. All of these are chicks. So before getting all of these chicks, and I got these chicks while feeding them the Nutrimix pig pellet. I didn't have this issue, right? Okay, so this other pair too. You guys know about this pair, the tail mouth pair. I had to do away with the one that had the bent beak. That's been about 2 weeks now, or 3. And here's the other one. This is their other chick. Look at that, guys. And you know the other one had way more feather foot than this. So this is the surviving chick. Also, look at the birds, guys. Let's see. This little guy right here. He's one that was in the small loaf that looked dirty constantly. Yeah, so I took out the chicks. I haven't took out the parents out of that section as yet because I know the chaos that they will cause. Okay, this is the other one. He's a bit bigger in body, have a bigger tail too. And this pair, oh, I've taken out the parents. Yeah. So you'll notice that what I do with the birds is I have a rotation. So as I said before, I don't like to keep the breeding ones in the small section for too long. It's not good for them. The birds flourish more and they eat more when they're eating with other birds. So even if I have them in the breeding section for 1 or 2 laying, I try to take them out and I'll put another pair in there. So that's what you'll notice. So these 2 pairs, the recessive red and the tail mark pair, they recently was put in this loaf. And I took out 2 other pairs. So when we go around the other section, you will see them. This one is coming up very nicely too. I think it will be an N. Very nice color. It's going through molting right now. Soon it will look very beautiful when all these colors are coming in. And the yellow is right here in front of me. It's a male, guys. Definitely a male. These days when it's cooling, it is spinning and everything. So it's definitely a male. And that's good. That's really good. Really, really good. Because with a male, I can do so much more. I can put it back with the champagne end that it came from, because I want to achieve a champagne male. The champagne color is normally an N. Even with the yellows, when you get a one-off yellow like this, majority of time it's an N. So I'm glad that I got a male and I can work with it. Alright guys, and this pair, the recessive red, I'm definitely expecting to get some yellow out of them. Look at her tail. You can almost see the yellow in her tail. So I'm definitely expecting that from them. Okay guys, let's see. So much has happened in the time. I might be overlooking some information. So, so far right now, the only pair of chick that I have, like young chick, is the pair that came from the champagne end that was right here with the purplish color cock pigeon. Right, I have that pair around here. I'm gonna show you them shortly. They're very young. I haven't started feather up as yet, but that's the only pair of chick that managed to come out in this previous 2 to 3 weeks. Everything else, this pair right here, they lay 2 times and it was still infertile eggs. Those weren't even fertile. So I'm really considering pulling up the pair. I need to test the end with another male. And I know guys, the loaf is a bit dirty. Honestly it is. As I said, it's early in the morning and I want to make this video. Put it, oh, here he is. Come on. Definitely a male. Defending its territory. So, as I said guys, I want to make the video and put it to upload. While throughout the day now, I can do a proper cleaning, do some work on the extension and so forth. Okay guys, so hope you still enjoy the video. I know you guys will. So let's see, where's my other little pretty bird? I haven't seen her in the videos yet. Where is she? Here she is. And this is another end. So look how many chicks are here. And they're just coming up. This one is already mature. I really think I'm putting her with that one. That is beside her there. They are coming from the same father, but different ends. I think it will make a nice pair. I can't wait to really finish the extension and just have the birds have so much more space. That's when you're gonna really see the beauty of the birds. The space, and then you can see the feather foot and so forth. Okay guys, I don't think I've overlooked anything. I don't think so at all. But guys, as I say, I'm having problems with the feeding. Maybe I have to try the Hyperfeeds pig pellet. At this point, I just know I need to try something new. The Nutrimix, when I was using Nutrimix, also Nutrimix chicken feeder, I wasn't getting the best result either until I switched to the pig pellet for the Nutrimix. So maybe I'll just give it a try. I'm using this and I'm not getting the best results now, so just have to try something new. So that's it for this loaf. Take a second to look at the extension here. So guys, I did a double. I did double all the boards here. look at it. So there's one single board going across the top, but I doubled here because what I see in buildings, as you guys know, I would know, I do a little bit of building design, residential building, normally concrete buildings, but whatever I'm doing, I think about it thoroughly in my head, and then now I bring forth that idea into reality, right? So what I was thinking about is this section. Normally what would happen is that they would cut and joint here and cut here, that the boards overlap and you would not have to double the boards here. However, when that happens, this space right here tend to rotten out, and as I said, where I live, it's a water area, so like when we get a lot of rain, there will be a lot of rain passing through. So I didn't want to do that. That's the whole reason I put it on the blocks. So the blocks will always be a very good base. Look at this, guys. I can walk across here without a problem. I'm gonna put another support in the middle here. The loaf is coming along very nicely. So when I finish this section, I'm gonna remove this zinc, and then now they're just gonna have this whole space. And in the future, I'm going to be working on that side next. When I'm doing that, I'm going to extend this part, come out a bit. This section here, I'm going to extend it, come out. I'm not going to bring it all the way to this, but maybe in the midpoint here. So that part would have a bigger section, build it all the way up to the height of the club. So that's what I'm looking at in the future, guys. And as I said, I built it in such a way where I'm working with the material size. So I'm going to use one sheet of ply to do the back. Then now I have a long way. That's the length of a ply. Then I have another piece up top and so forth. So this part of the front here, this part is going to be meshed, and that part is going to be meshed. I may put a piece of board at the base of it and at the top. Yeah. Stuff like that. So I'm going to do some work on it. Definitely going to do some work. I want to get this extension done. I'm not sure if it's going to be done over the weekend, but there will be some work done on it. So this foul, that's the culprit. Always going when I'm making a video. You see how far I'm just make a flicker? That's the culprit right there. Go back inside. This is another nice trick. I had to pick out its tail. Come on, go away. I had to pick out its tail because I kept trying with it, but it kept laying down on its head, kept messing up. Look at that, guys. Look at the fella I am. So I want it to grow back fresh. Hopefully it will be a better result this time. Look at that young chick right there. All of these are chicks. All of these. In this loaf right now, look at it, guys. In this loaf right now, I have two here, 2, 4, 6. That pair up there, 6 mature pair. Everything else is chicks, guys. And this is when I was using the Nutrimix pig pellet. Look how many chicks I got. And right now, as I said, for the past month, I haven't got any feeder from them. So I'm back to struggling to get a chick. Literally struggling to get chicks. Okay, let's take a look around here. So these are the eggs that I came and see this morning and realized that they're spoiled. That's definitely a spoiled egg. The other one, just as much, even darker, definitely spoiled. And these weren't supposed to hatch until about the 16th of this month. So those are definitely spoiled eggs. Those eggs are coming from this pair down here. I still have the chicks in here because over there, as you can see, is very crowded. It's like each weekend I'm thinking that I'm going to finish the loaf this weekend and I'll be able to let them over, alright? But it just hasn't happened as yet. So let me give you guys a look at these birds. Even these, you guys know that they're chicks. They're coming up very nicely too. But for this pair in particular, they more took off their father in terms of the body shape and the tail size and so forth. I was hoping that they would take more off their mom. I'll put them up here. You can hear that just now, guys. They're still squeaking. But so beautiful. That pair is really bred for the colors, and I'm going to mix these with other quality birds, increase the size of them, and increase like feather foot and so forth. Look at her wing, guys. With birds or with pigeons, when you look at their wing underneath in the flights, and when you look in their tail, these sections, you will see colors that they can actually show on their chicks. So that tells a lot. This color is, I'm not sure if it's more of a chocolate. No, I don't think this is a chocolate. And it's definitely not a champagne, but it's definitely a unique color in its own. It's really beautiful. And this is the other one. I just love how tame the birds are. I can actually just touch them and get a real close-up of them, and they don't mind. That's really beautiful. This is similar to the other one that is around there that has the black and the end of its wing. Now this is the thing that's going on now. I've shifted up these two pair. Okay, this big one right here. You'll remember that he was around there with the little black hen. Some of the chicks that we look at has come from them. But now I'm trying him with this champagne hen, because that's how I breed, guys. Like when I have a hen that I'm definitely working with, which is this champagne hen, I try her with other males, more than one male, to see what they will produce. That way I can get a better read and the hen to know definitely what that hen is really adding to the chicks. And apart from that, I'm still working towards something. I'm always working towards something. So this pigeon right here, this male one, has a very big tail, and its feather foot is average, but similar to the red one that was around here that paired with the champagne hen before, it has similar amount of feather foot. So therefore I can still get chicks that has a lot of feather foot and maybe even a bigger tail and even maybe a sturdier body, because the chicks that are around there, I noticed that their bodies are a bit more slender or more smaller when he was paired with the little black hen. So there's always something that I'm working towards. So I want to see the comparison of what chicks they will produce now. That won't be a permanent pair. That will be a pair where I'll get maybe two sets of chicks out, and then I'll pull them up. Because as I said, I'm waiting for the yellow to really come into its own. When it's fully mature enough to put with an hen, I'm definitely going to put him back with the champagne hen for either one or two pairs. So I recently put these guys together too. This little black hen, she was the one that was paired with this one, right? So now, and also this purplish color looking one, he was paired with the champagne hen. So I just basically switched the pair to see what they will produce. Okay, so the champagne hen and that purplish looking one, they had a pair of chicks. So that's the one pair of chicks that I currently have now, like young chicks that just hatch out. They are here in this nest. Even these guys had laid and it was fat egg. So I just put the chicks in their nest. This was a pretty one that I was showing you guys. Of a very interesting color. I may be wrong, but in some cases, and I'm trying to be careful of what I say. In some cases, they call these colors mosaic when you have two different colors bleeding through. So, for instance, like if you have let's see the perfect color to use. So, for instance, you have a red color bird, around its wing would be like recessive red, but there's a completely black patch on it. They call it mosaic, but I don't think this is a mosaic. But on the wing you can see where that black resembles resembles a checkered black color. Look at it right there, guys. I'm not sure it's a mosaic. I don't think it's a mosaic, but it definitely has a unique color. Again, this one is coming from the champagne hen and the red male recessive red. So one of the chicks came with champagne. I want to get a look at her. Come on, get out of the way. Yeah, that's her. So even these chicks, guys, they are big enough to take out of here. I definitely need to do that too. Again, I'm just waiting for the extension on the loaf, and then now I can put them over there at the side. Yeah, that one is a male over there. This one is a female. They're already paired. They're kissing up and stuff, but I haven't really started doing anything as yet. These are the chicks. The chicks are hungry right now. I don't know why they wait to feed the chicks. Like, I fed them, but I haven't fed the chicks as yet. Let's look at these chicks. So as I said, the chicks are young. This is coming from the champagne hen and the purplish looking one. So by next weekend you'll have a better look at these, see how they look. I'm hoping that they will feed them very well. Yes guys. And finally up here, I still have this pair locked away. And funny enough, this bird laid an egg the other day. The egg was so massive, I literally had to make a video about it. The egg could be compared to a common fowl egg. Not the layer fowls that those red fowls that lay eggs that you'd like to see in supermarket. Those eggs are much bigger. I'm talking about the common fowl like this one. Their eggs are a bit smaller than those eggs that you'll find in the stores. But the egg that she laid, I was like, how the hell did she push this out? The egg was so big. I'm gonna upload that video. I made a video about it. I was sending it to one of my friends to show him and say, yo, I don't know how this bird laid this egg. There's no way a pigeon should be able to push out a egg that size. But she did. It wasn't a egg, it wasn't fully developed. The shell of it was soft, so it had crush on one side. But guys, I'm telling you. Okay, maybe I can let out these guys, okay? Yeah. Let me put out these guys. Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely gonna get let out today. I'm gonna bathe them off and stuff. Right, guys. This bird right here is a really big bird. There's so many. I'm just gonna leave the rest. They'll come out by themselves. Come here. This is another guy that I'm really looking forward to work with too. Look at that, guys. I'm definitely gonna be working with this bird right here. Come on. These guys, because they were in here before, now they're more focused on this. Got that one down there, guys. I need to pick out one side of its tail for it to balance back. You can see. And the wing is messing it up. So that's something I'll have to rectify very soon. It's chaos out here now. This one, look here, this little chick right here. It just looks so classy. So it's now at 33 minutes, almost 34. I'm just going to run off the video to a 35-minute video. Look at those two chicks right there. Look at them. Look how similar they are. Just imagine when the birds have more space, guys. It's going to be so great. No, I haven't let out that pair down there as yet. And this yellow is just so powerful, just like its dad. That's its dad right there. There he is. Yeah. So beautiful and massive. This one is chasing its end back to the nest. definitely gonna be laying soon. That other one over there look like a male too. That pretty color one. Yeah, definitely a male. Yeah, that's another bird I'll definitely be working with for the color project. Yeah, I've even considered working with him instead of the father because he now has a lot more than the father to work with. That's the color that I really wanted from the father, but now it has the mother tail. This tail that you're looking at now is just a little bit over half of its amount that it has, because I have to cut the tail because his tail was lean. So he has a massive tail. He has some good feather foot too. That's something good to work from. Guys, there are gonna be so many nice colors by the end of this year. So many good things going on, guys. So many good things. That big white male right there. That's actually his chick. That pretty one right there. Red and brown. That's actually his chick. Look at this one. What are you doing all the way up here? Let me get that other pair out. Come on, come on. The birds are looking really good. Really, really good. That's his dad right there. That's his dad. He is the color boss. We have a nickname for him. We call him Wasi. Like certain birds in the loaf just end up getting a nickname based on their characteristic. He's small. He's much smaller than the birds, but he doesn't back down from no fight. No fight he doesn't back down from. So from that, we just gave him the nickname Wasi. And funny enough, the eggs were fertile. So these two eggs, as I was telling you, these two eggs are from him and his hen. And the eggs were fertile, so I don't know. But I had this issue before where I would get the eggs fertile, but by the time they're supposed to hatch, it's just, look at him. Definitely coming in soon, so birds are coming in. And there's so much potential because him, that one right there, could also be placed with this one that was hatched from the same pair. So much potential. And so much possibility. So guys, we're approaching the 40-minute mark. The bird now taking a shower. I think you guys would want to see more. I don't think anybody watching right now that really interested in birds would want me to stop the video right here. But this video is going to take forever to upload, so I have to upload it from today. I have to start putting it to upload from today. It's going to be finished tonight. And remember now, it's early in the morning. now. And that's how long it's going to take. It's going to take about 4 to 5 hours to upload this video. Based on the quality of the video, it takes a lot longer for it to upload. I still haven't seen his hen come out as yet. Maybe she's still on the nest, because literally this morning that I took out the eggs. The eggs are spoiled. But even when the eggs are spoiled, they don't just come off the nest same time. Maybe by tomorrow now you realize that they'll start growing the nest. Let's do a zoom up on that one right there. Come back. Come back. Inside. So that's it for this week, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. And hopefully next week you will see something even more amazing. The loaf will be finished or something near to that. I really want to have the birds over, give them more space to do their thing. But it's a good look, guys. It's a good look. So even though I don't really want to end the video now, I have to catch you guys next week. Okay? Please leave a like, leave a comment. Okay? Things are just going crazy. Come on, finish. Still chasing its end. Okay guys, that is it. That is it. If I follow these birds, I don't stop videoing. So that is it. 43 minutes. That is it, guys. Catch you next week.